Under the silver haze of a moonless sky, two souls collided, one burning like the sun, the other glowing like the hidden moon. Their meeting was not written in time, but etched in destiny, where love was both salvation and ruin. Eclipsed Hearts tells the story of Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo, two men bound by a connection so deep it defied every law of space, time, and reason. The city of Yuefeng never slept. Lights glittered like fallen stars, and the rain that fell each night seemed to whisper secrets to the earth. Xiao Zhan was a photographer, quiet, introspective, always chasing the beauty that others overlooked. His world existed behind the lens, where moments were immortalized but never truly lived. His heart had known love, but it had also known loss, so he built walls high enough that no one could climb. Wang Yibo was the storm that dared to test those walls. A street racer by night and dancer by day, Yibo's life was a wild symphony of movement and danger. He lived for the thrill, the sound of engines roaring, the pulse of adrenaline, the taste of rebellion. But beneath his untamed charm hid a boy haunted by his past, a heart that longed for something real in a world built on illusions. Their worlds collided one rainy night at an abandoned overpass. Xiao Zhan, searching for inspiration, was taking photos of the rain-drenched cityscape when the roar of an engine tore through the silence. The sound echoed like thunder, and before he could react, a blur of black and silver streaked past him. The rider, a young man with piercing eyes and wind-tossed hair, removed his helmet and smirked. "Did I ruin your shot?" Yibo asked, his voice playful, almost teasing. "Or maybe you made it," Xiao Zhan replied, raising his camera. Blick. That single moment captured more than just an image. Captured fate. From that night onward, their paths became entangled in ways neither could escape. Yibo, intrigued by the calm photographer who looked at the world like it was poetry, began showing up in places he knew Xiao Zhan would be. Art galleries, coffee shops, late-night rooftops. And each time, Xiao Zhan found himself drawn in, unwilling to admit how easily Yibo's energy disturbed his carefully constructed peace. There was something magnetic about Yibo. He was chaos wrapped in charm, danger wrapped in warmth. Xiao Zhan found himself photographing him. His laugh, his silences, his scars. Every image told a story, every frame captured emotions too complex to name. Yibo became his muse, and without realizing it, Xiao Zhan was falling. Deeply, irreversibly. Their chemistry was undeniable. When they talked, the air between them crackled. When they argued, it felt like lightning meeting fire. And when they were silent, the world seemed to hold its breath. But love stories written under eclipsed skies are never simple. One evening, as they watched the sunset from Yibo's motorcycle, Xiao Zhan whispered, "Do you ever feel like we're meant to collide but not meant to last?" Yibo smiled faintly. "Maybe collisions are all that make us feel alive." Their love was a rebellion against reason. They met in secret, on rooftops, at midnight cafes, on bridges where the world felt suspended between reality and dream. Every touch was forbidden, every glance a risk. But the danger only made it more intoxicating. Yibo's friends warned him. "He's not like us. You'll break each other." Xiao Zhan's colleagues whispered, "He'll ruin you." Yet neither listened. Because when hearts eclipse, they see only each other. As their connection deepened, shadows from their pasts began to resurface. Xiao Zhan's former lover, a painter who once shattered his trust, returned with an art exhibit that mirrored their history, every canvas screaming memories he tried to forget. Meanwhile, Yibo was being hunted by his past life in the underground racing scene. A dangerous rival, Kai, sought revenge after losing a race, and his pride to Yibo. The night of the exhibition changed everything. Xiao Zhan's photos of Yibo, unfiltered, raw, intimate, were displayed without his permission. The gallery buzzed with whispers. Critics praised them as a love story told through light and shadow, but to Yibo, it felt like betrayal. "You turned me into art," he said coldly. "But did you ever see me as a person?" Xiao Zhan's voice broke. "You were my truth. My only one." But Yibo left that night. his motorcycle disappearing into the storm. Days turned into weeks. Xiao Zhan's world became grayscale again. He wandered through the city with his camera, taking photos of places they'd been together. The coffee shop corner where Yibo used to sketch on napkins, the bridge where they watched meteors fall, the empty dance studio echoing with phantom music. Every shot was a love letter that would never be read. Meanwhile, Yibo spiraled deeper into danger. Racing became his escape, his punishment, his distraction. He raced without care, without fear, as if every second on the track was an attempt to forget. But fate has a way of bringing lost souls back to their axis. One night, Xiao Zhan received a message. No name, just coordinates and 3 words. Come find me. He arrived at the old racing ground where they first met, the air thick with smoke and echoes of engines. The crowd roared as Yibo's bike screeched around the curve, his body a blur of precision and madness. But suddenly a crash, metal against concrete, sparks flying like shattered stars. Xiao Zhan ran through the chaos, his heart pounding. He found Yibo lying still, blood glistening under the neon lights. For a moment time fractured. Don't you dare leave me, Xiao Zhan whispered, holding him close. You said collisions make us feel alive, so live, damn it. Yibo's eyes fluttered open, weak but shining. Then take a picture of this, so I never forget how you look when you care. Xiao Zhan pressed the shutter. Blick. That photograph would become the most haunting image of his life. Yibo survived, but the accident left scars, visible and unseen. During his recovery, Xiao Zhan stayed by his side, capturing every fragile smile, every silent night when pain spoke louder than words. Their love, tested by distance, found strength in vulnerability. And when Yibo finally stood again, shaky but defiant, he told Xiao Zhan, the eclipse doesn't last forever. The sun always finds the moon again. Months later, they returned to the same bridge where everything began. The moon was full, the city lights soft. Xiao Zhan held his camera, but this time he lowered it. No more hiding behind lenses, Yibo murmured, pulling him close. Let's live it this time. They kissed beneath the glowing skyline, 2 silhouettes merging into one, a perfect eclipse of hearts. But Eclipsed Hearts wasn't just a love story. It was about redemption, about learning that love isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. It's about choosing each other even when the world stands against you. About finding beauty in scars, and light in the darkest corners of your soul. Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo's journey was a reminder that even when love fades into shadow, it never truly disappears. Because some hearts, once eclipsed, burn brighter than before. The rain had a rhythm that night, steady, melancholic, almost as if the heavens were mourning something lost. Yuefeng City glimmered under the drizzle, streets painted in neon hues and fleeting reflections. Somewhere beneath that liquid sky stood Xiao Zhan, his camera poised, his eyes tracing the city's heartbeat through his lens. Every droplet that touched the pavement was a story, and every frame he captured was an attempt to understand the silence between heartbeats. He believed beauty existed in fragments, in fleeting light, in whispered laughter, in things that vanish before you can hold them. That was Xiao Zhan's world, quiet, still, almost too fragile. Until the night fate decided to tear through it like lightning. The roar of an engine split the calm. Tires screeched, slicing through puddles, spraying water into a mist that caught the glow of streetlights. And then him. Yibo. The storm in human form. He wasn't supposed to be there. Racing through the restricted overpass, helmet glinting like a dark comet. He stopped just a few meters away from Xiao Zhan, the sound of his motorcycle purring beneath him. His presence sharp and electric. You always take pictures of strangers in the rain. Yibo smirked as he removed his helmet, eyes gleaming with mischief and something else. Something magnetic. Only when the stranger looks like trouble, Xiao Zhan replied softly, camera still in hand. Then I must be your favorite subject. And there it was, an unspoken challenge. The moment hung in the air, alive with tension and curiosity. The city noise faded. All that existed were two souls standing in the rain, the artist and the chaos he never knew he needed. That single encounter became the spark. The start of a story neither of them could predict. Over the following days, Xiao Zhan couldn't shake off the memory of Yibo's laughter, or the way his eyes reflected the city lights. Every photo he took after that night looked dull, as if something vital had gone missing, until fate intervened again. He found Yibo days later at an old industrial lot on the city's edge. Music thumped from hidden speakers, and the air vibrated with adrenaline. Street racers gathered under flickering lights, their engines growling like caged beasts. Xiao Zhan recognized the voice first, Yibo's. Confident, sharp, alive. Didn't think the quiet photographer liked loud places, Yibo teased when he spotted him. I didn't, Xiao Zhan said, camera swinging from his neck. But then again, I didn't think I'd meet you twice. Maybe the universe is trying to make a point. That night, Xiao Zhan photographed him again. Mid-race, hair flying, expression fierce. The camera captured motion and stillness in one breath. A living contradiction. But what the photo couldn't capture was the way Xiao Zhan's heart skipped each time Yibo looked at him between laps. Later, when the crowd dispersed and the engines died down, they sat on Yibo's bike under the dim glow of a lone streetlight. The world felt smaller, quieter. Why do you race? Xiao Zhan asked. Yibo shrugged, looking up at the sky. Because when I'm riding, nothing can catch me. Not the past, not fear. Just freedom. And what are you running from? Yibo didn't answer immediately. His silence spoke louder than words. Maybe I'll tell you when you stop hiding behind that camera. The challenge echoed in Xiao Zhan's mind long after Yibo drove away. Days turned into nights filled with unanswered thoughts. Xiao Zhan began finding reasons to return to the same streets, pretending it was for inspiration, but deep down, he was chasing the ghost of that adrenaline smile. When they met again, at a small, dim cafe downtown, it felt less like coincidence and more like gravity. Yibo was there, sipping black coffee, sketching something on a napkin. 2 eclipsing circles. What's that? Xiao Zhan asked, sitting across from him. An eclipse, Yibo said. When the moon hides the sun, but for a moment they become one. Xiao Zhan smiled faintly. Sounds tragic. Or beautiful, Yibo countered. Depends on how you look at it. And that was how their rhythm began. Quiet meetings that turned into late-night conversations, laughter that melted into unspoken longing. Xiao Zhan started seeing life differently. Through Yibo's lens, even chaos had art. Even imperfection had meaning. One evening, they stood on the rooftop of an old building overlooking Yuefeng's glowing skyline. The air was heavy with the scent of rain again. Yibo leaned against the railing, wind tugging at his hair. Do you ever wish you could pause time? Xiao Zhan asked. Only when I'm with you, Yibo replied. The words caught him off guard. Simple, sincere, disarming. The city blurred beneath them, and for the first time in years, Xiao Zhan lowered his camera. He didn't need to capture the moment. He wanted to live it. He took a step closer. Their eyes met, and the world stilled. The distance between them vanished, replaced by warmth, breath, and something infinite. But fate, as always, has its own cruel poetry. Their connection drew attention. Curious eyes, jealous hearts. Yibo's rival racers began spreading rumors. Xiao Zhan's art circles whispered behind his back. A street racer and a photographer. It'll end in ruins, they said. But they didn't care. They met in secret now. At the old bridge where they first crossed paths. Under moonlight, surrounded by silence, they shared dreams and scars. Yibo told him about his family, the expectations he couldn't meet, the choices that drove him to the streets. Xiao Zhan confessed how fame and loneliness once devoured his passion until he forgot what beauty felt like. And then, one night, Yibo placed Xiao Zhan's hand over his heartbeat. Now you can remember, he whispered. Xiao Zhan's fingers trembled. What? What it feels like to be alive. That was the night everything changed. The night they stopped being fragments and became something whole. Yet beneath that beauty was a shadow neither could ignore. Xiao Zhan's upcoming exhibition featured a new collection, mysterious, intimate portraits titled Eclipsed Hearts. They were photos of Yibo, moments captured in raw emotion. Yibo didn't know. Not yet. As the date approached, Xiao Zhan's heart wavered between love and fear. Would Yibo see the art as admiration, or betrayal? The story of Eclipsed Hearts had only begun, but already the stars trembled. The eclipse was forming, and soon light and darkness would collide again. Beneath Yuefeng's endless reign, Xiao Zhan whispered to the night, "If this is love, then let it burn. I'd rather feel the fire than live in the cold." And somewhere across the city, Yibo raced through the storm, his heart pounding in rhythm with the thunder, as if it too could feel the pull of something greater. Two souls, one fate. A love that dared the heavens. The night the eclipse began. Clapperboard if you were captivated by this emotional beginning of Eclipsed Hearts. Don't forget to sparkles, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Sparkles. Your support keeps the story alive and helps bring the next breathtaking chapter to your screen. Red Heart.